We have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the New York Giants.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Well, this defense for the Giants very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Ready?
Play fake. Here's Love. That's caught by the rookie, Jaden Reed. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Play action this time with Love. This is caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Ready? Ready.
They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. I mean, look at this Packers defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Lance looking to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Here we go.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Fight. White.
To throw, it's Lance. That is caught. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Now Lance again here on 2nd and 10. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 49 yards. And the Giants are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Jacobs going to try the middle. And room there to work it inside the 25. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. On 3rd down, Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 14. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A give. It's Jacobs off the option. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Jacobs will take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Joseph on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Let's go now.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Ready, ready.
On first down, Lance.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Here we go, set.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
6, mega. Set, cut.
Now Allen. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Lucas Van Ness, a first-rounder from Iowa, there on the tackle. The Giants at 7-5 now in the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Hey, red. Drill green. Set.
Now Lance throwing on second down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Here we go.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Red, cycle. Hut, hut.
Now a play fake. Lance. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Here we go.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Hut.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Slide through. Hut, go. Go red.
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Hut, hut.
Now Lance again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 30.
Shot. 17.
Throwing now is Lance. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt, 30 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from drawing level. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they have no answer for that right there.
Extra point try good by Gano, and we are tied at 14. this one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
First down, going to the air with Love. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Kayvon Thibodeau. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Clause 10.
On play action, Lance. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Go. Ready.
Here's Lance to throw it. From 21 yards away. And the Giants have moved out in front. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Second and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Now Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
52 blaster.
Throwing. Love. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The ball mere inches from the white line on third and goal.
Right, 97.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
Right. Right. Ready?
Love now. And it's going to be batted down. We'll go the other way with the football. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready?
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Green Jack. Set, go.
Play action. Now it's Lance. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Red, yellow. Ready.
And Lance now to throw. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Ready.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Black shot. Ready.
Off of play action, here's Lance. He'll buy some time right. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 4th down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Down.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
25 yards that time.
Set, ready. Six, mega. Black ultra. Set.
Love. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
.22 needle. Red. Cycle.
Here's Allen. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Slice blue. Yellow, go. Steel, black. Clawed red. Set.
Lance going to try and throw on third down here.
And that is incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on third down.
Ready?
Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs.
And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. Fourth down.
Right.
They'll try and throw for it here.
These guys running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First down, Packers.
Blue stripe. Ready.
Again, it's Love. Now this aired out deep for Reed.
And that is incomplete.
Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Give the credit there to Jordan Phillips, getting in the backfield for the tackle for loss.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Play action this time with Love. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here's Love. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Going back to Love. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Here's Jacobs. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Jaden Reed, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. If you've been waiting all day for Sunday night, it's been worth the wait. All tied here in the 4th as the kick is away. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try and grab that lead back. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Lance looking to throw it. And this one's incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
On the double.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Black swap. Striker, 3-3.
And Lance going to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Ready?
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. Following the interception, Love. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a third and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Love from the gun on third down. Eluding the pressure right. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down.
10 cycles.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Completed out left to Dobbs. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Giants 21. Greg Joseph set to kick off.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go. Edo Blue. Ready?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose, and the Packers pick it up. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. Joseph now to have the PAT. He knocks it through, and it's 35-21.
Packers 35, Giants 21.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. This is 1st and 10.
Red, cycle.
Throwing now is Lance. Allen's got it complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now 2nd down and a few inches. Here's Lance to throw it. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Here we go.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Lance. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Ready.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. That's caught at the 25. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Here's 1st and 10.
On the ball.
Again, it's Lance. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Gano the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So a 7-point game. They'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Touchdown, Packers! A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Packers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Working from the gun, Lance. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that in him. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Kenny Clark in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Desperation time here. Lance. He's going to let it fly. He's got him in. Complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Throwing on 1st down is Lance. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
At their own 4-yard line.
Ready.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
Now one final throw here is incomplete.